digging for gold. Gatekeeper. What is this? Top-down isometric co-op roguelike. Looks okay. Risk of Rainy type graphics. Gatekeeper is a fast-paced roguelike because we want it fast-paced, but as long as it's roguelike, it qualifies as a game. Go on a quest to chase down chaos and reclaim the stolen heart of time, fighting your way through relentless enemy forces. Play solo or in four-player co-op and become the next gatekeeper. Came out on the August the 1st from Gravity Lagoon and Hype Train Digital. Well, they normally want $19.50 for it, but they're cutting their throat at launch. The heart of time has been stolen by Chaos's most powerful minions. You must follow its trail, reach the throne room, and face Chaos in battle. Wasn't that the plot of one of the Final Fantasies? What are we doing? Choose your gatekeeper. 9 playable characters. Why are they gatekeepers? What is this gate that they're keeping? Team up with your friends. There's endless combinations. Collect 101 power-ups. Because there it is here. Choose your... Make your choice every few minutes and break the game. Unique objectives. Each location features 1 of 4 mission types. There's unique biomes. 5 distinct planets. I'm okay. But hey, if you got 3 friends that are bored, there it is. Another farm roguelike rebirth. We're just giving up at this point. I mean, appropriate titles for sure. That's decent. Juicy pixel art, I guess. Is it incremental though? Discover the ultimate farming roguelike experience. Are we ever going to get past this? Or is it just going to be roguelike all the way down? It can't be. This is just a phase we're going through, right? It has to be. It's a fad, as my grandpappy would say. The kids are in a roguelike fad. Build, craft, and grow your farm to pay off their increasing rent. No slow-paced walking or social distractions. Just click. So it's a clicker, right? Reclaim the joy of strategic farming in diverse maps and let your cursor guide you to success. Play your way, rent won't wait. Came out on the 1st of August from Zabo Games, published by Thermite Games. They want $9 for it. The game doesn't have time pressure, but maintains dynamic gameplay that prevents building a large farm from taking dozens of hours, because who would want to spend dozens of hours enjoying themselves in a video game? We got to have it right now. We got to put the Hitachi on the clitoris and get off as soon as possible, as many times as possible, right? That's where we're at. You don't have to waste time by playing a game. Here we have it. Just click. Another farming roguelike Rebirth is a randomly generated strategic farming game. Yeah, sounds randomly generated. Did you get ChatGPT to make this for you? Wait, farming can actually be satisfying? No need to walk up to trees to chop them, no running around, no dating, just pure efficient. Are they digging? Are they actually digging at Stardew Valley? One of the most successful independent video game projects of all time. Is that what you're doing? Classic roguelike gameplay. Classic. If it was classic roguelike gameplay, you'd be moving one turn at a time while the world moved with you. They just don't. We've moved so far away, we've lost the plot. 24 unique classes, unlock new biomes. It sounds like the copy from the last game, except instead of running around shooting things, you're running around farming things. There's classic mode, challenge mode, and endless mode. Animals, animals, and more animals. Animals are the real star. Oh no, it turned into meat. Somebody call PETA. There's been a crime. Whether you're a strategy mastermind or a cozy farm fan, there's a slice of countryside. And don't forget to follow them on socials. Insecure loser. All right. Driftwood. Wow. Here's something. Is it a roguelike, though? You're a sloth on a longboard. I mean, that's new and interesting. EJ the Fail. It's got co-op in it. So you drive to the place where you got to do your longboarding, and then you longboard. Why are you sloths, though? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. As long as I'm not a pink-haired magical fantasy moe, Japanese incest rape victim, I'm good. Driftwood 1.0 out now. A game about high speed downhill longboarding and a sloth named Eddie. Carve up the mountainside as you drift through the beautiful landscape and find the perfect balance of speed and control. Came out on the 1st of August from Stoked Sloth Interactive, self-published. It's their whole identity, sloth. I mean, it does perfectly fit this addled generation for sure. They normally want $26 for it, but again, cutting their throat at launch. Nice. You think sloths are slow? Well, Eddie is here to prove you wrong. Well, the sloths are still slow. It's just they're on a very rapid form of conveyance with the longboard going downhill, weaving through traffic. Dreamed of skating as a sloth? Look no further. Here it is. Race through beautiful scenery, immerse yourself in a contained world. Not an open world game, it's a focused, minimalist experience with a maximalist price tag. Fun in solo or online with friends. You can play with up to 8 people. Travel to newly unlocked islands with your van. Driftwood has 16 levels for you to skate and drift to your heart's content. We're a small team of just one artist and one programmer. You're also super insecure. I've realized what this is. When developers put this crap in the copy that has nothing to really do with the gameplay, it's just insecurity. That's it. Let the game speak for itself, and then later people will discover, oh wow, this was made by just a couple of people. Whoa, amazing. Putting it in the copy as though it's a selling point, you're just showing your desperation. Anyway, should have had a demo. Doomfields. Okay, roguelike. There it is. What is this? Is this the map or the skill tree? It's so hard to tell these days. Sleeping guard. You enter an empty chamber and notice a guard sleeping at his post. It seems you can pass him without any trouble. What do? You kill him, or do you just pass him by? How much of a murderer are you? Is it an auto battler, an incremental game? What is it? Doomfields is a roguelite auto battler. There it is. Where you assemble a team of heroes. Every character transforms into a more specialized one as it levels up. It's just auto battling. Auto battling. Not a game to me. Those aren't games. I mean, really, at the end of the day, Vampire Survivors and auto battlers are distillations of a gaming experience that could challenge a person on so many levels. But it's just make a couple of decisions and watch things happen, and then let the randomness hopefully go in your favor if you've managed to overpower yourself. I don't know. To me, there's something just lazy, weak, and boring about that school of game design. The first couple of ones that did it were okay, but ever since then, all the derivations is boring. You get to pick up to 5 characters that specialize in something different. No way. You have to compose the best possible team based on loot and their abilities. Came out on the 31st of July from KJ Games, self-published. You normally want 1950 for this. Wow. Like I swear, we used to race to the bottom on the App Store as quickly as possible when iOS and iPads and iPhones, that whole ecosystem was taking off prior to the free to play paradigm. It was all about making the best possible app you could for 99 cents because that was really the most you could sell it for. It was unheard of to charge more than that. And now for some reason people are charging games that should be 99 cents. They're charging like $20 for them. It's everything's turned on its head. But it doesn't matter because on a long enough timeline, you'll see all these games will drop down to nothing to be given away. So they sort of have to make their money at launch from the people who have a bunch of disposable income to just sort of throw away on this stuff. Even AAA does it. Like that's Ubisoft's whole model is to charge as much as they humanly possibly can at launch because they know that 2 years down the road the game will be $7 in a seasonal sale somewhere. I mean, just look. You can look at the historical record. Prove me wrong. You can't. At the beginning, you choose from one of 3 archetypes. Every 10 levels, it splits into new archetypes. Repeat that for up to 5 characters. There's 27 sub archetypes with unique abilities and mechanics. Based on that, try building the best possible team. But that's not all. You get epic loot that affects certain abilities, or the loot has abilities of its own. Game allows synchronous, asynchronous PvP, so you can battle other player teams. All the customization above creates one of the deepest roguelites out there. It's a pretty bold claim. I still think it's shallow as fuck. I can tell just by looking at it. But good luck. I fetch rocks. Okay. What's this? Base mining simulator? We've got a lot of patch cords here. Whoa. Patch your What is this? This looks like it might actually challenge your brain a little bit. Holy smokes. Okay, so it is logic processing. This could use a bit of work. I mean, it's clear and readable, but it's a little flat looking compared to the sort of complexity you've got going on in the background. There's always room for improvement. Embark on your asteroid hauling career with the Veritago Fortana. Start with a basic ship and earn credits to upgrade, customize, and repair as you try to fulfill a larger and harder contracts. Built exclusively for VR. Why? Why? Why not both? Like, is it impossible? It's not impossible. I've seen VR slash normal games that are playable dual, either or. Anyways, use your hands to build, wire, and fly using hundreds of interconnecting components. Came out on the 1st of August from Sarum XR, self-published. They want 1849 for it. The year is 2150, and the world still looks like it was built in low poly graphics from the early 2000s. Incredible. Anyways, you're mining and you build stuff, and you use your VR headset to build it, and then you get kind of bored halfway through and just look at VR on Pornhub. Wire it, fly it. Be warned that this trivial sounding job will push you to creative engineering limits. Yeah, it sounds very cool. I just don't understand why you had to lock it away behind VR. Anyway. Endless RPG Untold Tales. Well, you got it in the title, Endless. Not a game for me. Also, again, a Flash era throwback, looks like. Probably was a game. Why would you go from this hand drawn, sort of cute looking, decent, readable art to this muddy ass pixel art? Why would you do that? Uh, Craft a party of diverse characters. It's an episode of any television program made in the last 5 years. Each with customizable skills and locks. Explore a living world with dynamic day night cycles, changing seasons, and diverse biomes. Embark on an epic journey where you shape your destiny as the director of your unique story. I'll play Tales of Magi. I'm fine. I'm good. That game was already made and perfected like a decade ago. This one came out on the 1st of August from Icarus, self-published. There is a demo. They want $26 for this. Procedurally generated world, aka random, fully customizable characters, no class constraints. Play your way in animated combat. Rock, paper, scissors. It's just weird when there's so many games out there that someone would choose this one to be like their main driver. 301 unique skills to mix and match tactically at fast-paced, turn-based battles. Every fight is a chance to experiment and outsmart foes. There's a living world, rules, and agency. I'm all right. I've got Dwarf Fortress. I got Tales of Magi. I'm good. Wheelchair Wizards. All right. Is this because someone was shitting on how in the latest World of Warcraft update or whatever, there's a character like a wizard in a wheelchair, just so that people in wheelchairs can feel better? And the people in wheelchairs are complaining because it's retarded. Wheelchair Wizards is a 4-player party game where you battle your friends while upgrading your wizard. Came out on the 30th of July from Chromatophore Games, self-published. It's free. Why? But there is the supporter pack. 2 maps with 11 levels, 11 spells, 31 upgrades, a team game mode, award-winning rapping. That's almost worth the price of admission right there. All right, congratulations on making your first game. Icarus Parkour. Oh, it's been a minute since I've seen a parkour game. Could you show me some parkour in the screenshots? Maybe a little bit of the parkour. That'd be great. I'd love to see some of the No, you got a knife. Okay. Icarus Parkour is a precision 3D platformer set within a deadly game show. Climb the massive 850-meter vertical tower, overcome its obstacles, and claim the fortune that awaits. Came out on the 1st of August from Vanja Alexic. Is it Lexic or Lexic? How do you pronounce that last little accented C there? Alexic. All right, there's a demo. They want $18.79 for it. There we go. Get to see a little bit of an action. Okay, looks very shiny. Immersive precision 3D platformer set within a deadly game show. There's hard modes with no checkpoints and a speedrun timer, and casual mode with frequent checkpoints and no timer. All right. Your goal is to reach the top. And is it like an only up sort of situation? If you fall, do you die or do you just sort of fall back down to the bottom? Explore the tower's deadly beauty, an immense structure split into four distinct levels, each with its own unique aesthetic, new obstacles, and increased difficulty. I'm all right. I'm good. Cook Serve Forever. Is this like the last iteration of Cook Serve Delicious? Is this it? We finally reached it. Is this our character though? We're playing some Asian girl with really ugly tattoos. Okay. Bathe in the sights, sounds, and story of Cook Serve Forever, a narrative cooking game where you serve delicious recipes to the hungry masses of Helianthus. Came out on the 31st of July from Vertigo Gaming Incorporated. They're serious about the business. I mean, they've done extremely well for themselves. I think Cook Serve Delicious franchise has sold millions for sure. They want $39 for this. Chop, stir, and saute your way through a bustling solar punk city. I still need to look this up. I'm going to have to figure that out. It's probably some kind of dystopian sci-fi thing. Um, okay, solar punk. You're the culinary queen, Chef Rhubarb, alongside your partner Brie. Okay, so it's for lesbians. They made the last cook serve delicious for lesbians. Great. Explore a vibrant city, meet friends and foes. Become great. That's not all. 81 foods and 400 recipes. Easy to learn, hard to master, amazing soundtrack, a support for controllers, an emotionally rich story full of mystery, love, and ambition. I'm okay. I'm all right. Bartholomew.exe. All right. Horror slop. Put on the fog and the filter. Is it just you and a revolver and this monster? What is happening here? In this short first person shooting horror experience, you are thrown into a maze where the game state shifts between nightmare and dream. You are haunted by the monster Bartholomew in the nightmare, and you get to hunt him in the dream. Upgrade your revolver, stock up on traps, and kill Bartholomew. Came out on the 22nd of July from Bricklayer Studios, self published. It's free. Why? Why is it free? During the dream state, you need to chase him. During the nightmare, he chases you. Collect coins, scatter along the way. Don't stop running. Don't stop hunting. He is Bartholomew. All right. Xanadu Land. What is this? Chinese. Is it Chinese or Japanese? I think it's Chinese. Is it it's some kind of MMO with 2D graphics from China. Xanadu Land is a fast paced, massively multiplayer bullet hell game that brings you into the arcade gameplay. In the non stop boss battle, your death is just the beginning. Accumulate experience, acquire equipment, and fight side by side with other players to knock down all the bosses. Came out on the 2nd of August from White Isle Studio, self published. It's free to play, but you do need a Xanadu Land account. And, or Xanadu Land, I guess is what it is. $6.49 for a supporter pack. So it's a twin stick, massively multiplayer. Kind of wild. Diversification, progression, and cross platform. In app purchases, value added services. Paying will not make you stronger, but it will give you more dignified death like a bigger tombstone. Nice. Go into more detail, please. Again, I think it's wonderful that the credit card companies are pushing to remove some of the filth from this platform. They also need to push to be more transparent on what the monetization is. Let's draw some strict moral lines here. U Factory. No, U Factory. No, you. Okay, so why would I play this instead of Factorio or Satisfactory or any of the other millions of conveyor belt setting games that I have? U Factory is the ultimate. Is it the ultimate? This screenshots don't scream ultimate to me. Ultimate in finely tuned and customizable logistics challenges. Navigate the complexities of manufacturing processes inspired by real industrial methods, but do it your way. Came out on the 14th of July from Lucid Silence Games, self published. They want $29 for this. You're high. In factory features, each tool in your arsenal is highly configurable, interactive, highly interlinked tablet manual guides you through the materials and processes you need. Each standalone scenario provides unique challenge, ubiquitous status panels, integrated tutorial levels, player customized branding, and comprehensive modding tools. 11 factory scenarios and a sandbox, 79 unique machines, 12 different conveyor belts, 212 conveyable material, liquid, and gas types. Kudos for using the actual numbers. But I'm good. There's nothing compelling at all about these screenshots to me. All right, there we go. 12 fast snap judgments for you. 18,407 in total. You have yourself a fantastic day.